6 reasons why you shouldn't buy an Xbox Series XS. Before we start, I would want you to hit that red subscribe button so that you never miss out on any of our videos. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to Tech Digest. There's never been a better time to be a gamer. Studios large and small are constantly creating astonishing experiences, pushing the boundaries of what a video game can be. But what platform is best to play the games on? How about on Microsoft's Xbox Series XS? If you are about to spend your money on an Xbox Series XS, hit pause. While it's undoubtedly a powerful machine, it might not be the console for you, or you might at least want to wait a bit. Here are all the reasons why you may want to reconsider buying an Xbox Series XS. 1. There are no console exclusives. For years, Microsoft's first-party PC gaming support on its Windows operating system sucked as the company focused on its Xbox console. The thought of games for Windows Live, a PC gaming client and DRM service in one, brings PTSD to many. Thankfully, the situation is different now. That's because Xbox Game Studios, Microsoft's publishing label, releases its games on Xbox and PC simultaneously, which is fantastic. This means that the Xbox Series XS has no exclusives. If you're only interested in the console for its current generation games and don't care about backwards compatibility, you're better off with a gaming PC. You can play all the same games, use Xbox Game Pass, and use an Xbox controller. All of that and the flexibility that a gaming PC brings. That said, a gaming PC will cost more to match the Xbox's power, and the technical barrier to entry is higher, so don't dismiss an Xbox Series XS if these are concerns. You also won't benefit from nifty Xbox features like Quick Resume. 2. Proprietary expandable storage. The Xbox Series S has 512 GB of internal storage, while the Series X has 1 TB. Real storage is lower, as some is reserved for the system. Both consoles use the same fast SSD, developed specifically for Microsoft's console. However, you'll likely fill up the drive in no time, even on the beefier 1 TB, since many modern games have large storage footprints. That's where expandable storage comes in. Seagate 1 TB SSD inside Xbox Series Image credit. Microsoft Xbox. On Sony's side, you can add any compatible M2 SSD to your PS5 to expand storage. On the Xbox, you have to use proprietary Seagate or Western Digital expansion cards. While you can use other external storage for older games, those optimized for the Xbox Series XS must use a proprietary device. It's great that the cards are so easy to install, but they are pricier than their M2 equivalents. This might change if more manufacturers produce their own expansion cards. Seagate was the sole producer for years, but was forced to drop its prices when Western Digital entered the market. 3. It doesn't support VR. While virtual reality is still a niche way to play games, its popularity is growing. Many great innovations and exciting projects are emerging from the VR world, but you won't be able to play them on the Xbox Series XS. According to Xbox boss Phil Spencer, he thinks it's better that the company focuses on software because it will scale better long-term. In the past, he's called VR isolating. Sony take an entirely different approach, with the PlayStation VR 2 showing its commitment to VR. Sony is even building exclusive VR experiences from its top franchises, like Horizon Call of the Mountain. 4. The controller lacks innovation. The Xbox Series XS controller received some improvements over its predecessor. It's nicer to hold, has textured triggers, and has a hybrid D-pad. While it's a great controller, some innovation would have been welcome to make the controller stand out. When you compare it to Sony's DualSense, which features a touchpad, adaptive triggers, and built-in mic, the Xbox wireless controller seems a tad outdated. It's not a deal breaker, but try a DualSense and you'll feel the difference. 5. The Xbox Series S is underpowered. Microsoft's console comes in 2 flavors, the Xbox Series S and the Xbox Series X. You'd be forgiven for thinking there's not much between them, since Sony also has 2 versions of the PS5 that are technically identical apart from the disk drive. However, things aren't the same with the Xbox Series XS. If you can only afford the Series S, you may be disappointed. It has less RAM and internal storage than the Series X, can only achieve 1440p as opposed to 4K, runs the processor slower, and only plays digital games. In short, it's a nerfed console and not the true next-generation experience you crave. 6. Wait for the next iteration. The Xbox One was released in 2013. 3 years later came the Xbox One S, a sleeker and more powerful console. If you owned the original, you either stuck with the bulkier and outdated tech or paid full price for an upgrade. The same thing will happen with the Xbox Series XS. It's also what other console manufacturers like Sony and Nintendo do. Microsoft will find a way to make the console smaller and better, perhaps in different colors too. Being patient pays off. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.